24K Sports. Make sure to subscribe. Hey guys, Barry Goldstein here with 24ksports.com, Golf with Goldstein. I want to give a grip tip today. I want to share probably the most important tip I'm ever going to give you guys. Charles down in Houston, Texas, this is for you. You've been asking me to do a grip tip for years. And Colby down in Louisiana, who says he slices every ball. I want to teach you guys a proper grip to help you hit the ball straight with a little draw bias. Probably the most important fundamental in the sport is your grip. The number one most important fundamental I teach probably is grip. So I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to show it to you up close. So tune in. I just want to share with you today probably the most important tip I'm going to share with you guys, because it's all about the grip. The most important fundamental in golf, in my opinion, is the way your hands are on the golf club, because it directly relates to how the face is going to come down in your golf swing. I teach a lot of slicers. 9 out of 10 guys slice the ball to the right. They don't want to, they just do. So what I'm going to teach you guys right now is a grip that is a little more biased to a draw flight or a straight shot, not a slice. And I would say, I would have to just 100% say, if you take the time to learn a good grip, you're taking the time to learn how to be a good golfer. Most golfers don't. I probably teach a little more fingery grip than most golf instructors might teach you. I got a line on my hand and this glove down in the fingers. That's where I want you to hold it. I do not want you to hold it up in the fat of the palm. We don't want to hold the club way up in the fat of the palm. So once you get it down in your fingers, I want to teach you to rotate your left hand so you can see 2 or 3 knuckles in the glove emblem, and the upside down letter V that you see there, there's kind of an upside down letter V, it points to my right shoulder. So if you look at that, it's pointing up toward my right shoulder. Slicers, almost all of you are in the palm with a real weak grip with the V pointing toward my nose or even my left shoulder. You're never going to square up the club face consistently from there. So learn to get it in your fingers, guys. Rotate it so you get the 3 knuckles visible, 2 knuckles, 3 knuckles visible, and the V to your right shoulder. For those of you that played baseball, if you were going to throw a fastball, you'd hold it in your fingers, not your palm. Same thing. I want to get the club down in my fingers. There's speed there. There's a lot of whip and release in your fingers. In the palm, you're going to squeeze the club and have no quickness, no speed. So my right hand, I have an overlap grip with my pinky. Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, they interlocked. My daughter, Carly Ray, has won 102 golf tournaments with a 10-finger grip. I think most golfers on the PGA Tour use an overlap grip. Most women probably do as well. Smaller hand people might be better with an interlock grip. My hands are pretty large, so I just go on an overlap. But if I had small hands, I might interlock. My daughter, being a girl, I started her with a 10-finger grip when she was a kid. And I remember asking Coach Dan Brooks, head coach of the Duke Blue Devils, who have won so many national championships, Dan, when would I change her grip? He said, Barry, why would you change Carly's grip? She hits the ball beautifully. I left her with a 10-finger grip. She's won everything with it. So I'm not so concerned interlock, overlap, or 10-finger, but I want you to get both V's to the right shoulder so the club releases and you could square up the golf club. I'm going to get into my stance here, and I just want you to take a look at how I'm holding the golf club. I've had a lot of people tell me my grip just kind of looks like it belongs on the golf club. That's because I've been playing a long, long time. What I see, I'm going to show you a slicer's grip. I see that all day long. That's going to usually leave the club wide open. Now I want to show you a hooker's grip. That's too much with the V's way outside my right shoulder. I want to show you the grip that I recommend you put on. One last time, I want you to get it into fingers. Turn so you can see 2, 3 knuckles and the V is to your right shoulder. Your right hand, just like you're going to throw a fastball, put it in your fingers, not way down in your palm, in your fingers. Get the V to your right shoulder. Now that's a pretty classic golf grip. That's how I would like you guys to learn how to grip the golf club, and that will help you get some release at the bottom of your golf swing, not leave the club wide open like most golfers do. And all I could say is the reason I said this might be my most important tip I've ever given you guys I give a lot of golf lessons. That's all I do. I would say 90% of them I start with their grip because most people just have a poor one. If you want to take the time to be a good golfer, take the time to learn a proper grip, guys. It's hands down to me the most important fundamental there is. I always start with grip, aim, stance, posture, and ball position. I call that the holy grail. Grip, aim, stance, posture, and ball position. Get it in your fingers, get the V's to the right shoulder. We'll talk about aim, stance, posture, and ball position in other lessons. But if you want to take the time to be a good player, simply take the time to learn how to have a good grip. So I know that will help 99.99% of your viewers. I know it'll help you guys. Just take the time to learn that. Remember, guys, 24ksports.com. Find us on social media. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and I will catch you next time.